Hello, 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 everyone. How are we doing today? Happy Sunday. If it's Sunday for you, we are going to get started here in just a second. Trying to make sure my mic is working. Alrighty. I think we are set to go. So, let's get into Timberborn. There we go. Alright, in the last episode, I am trying to remember what we were working on. I believe that we were working on getting some extra farmland in here. We also were working on dealing with all of this. And I think that we were down to the correct level here now. We're just trying to clean up some of this, and I'm half tempted to come in here and take this out a little bit more. And then we're gonna have to figure out all of this over in here. We have some levies inputted into there, but we're going to have to get over to there to get to them. So I think we were working on getting over up this way. Looks like we needed some more platforms and some more stairs in there though. So let's see here. If we do, that's a 2. Yeah, if we do that, it's kind of hard when I have a week in between recordings because I forget what we were working on. All right, so then let's extend this path along here. Woo, come on, game. The wonkiest of wonky paths going on here. And then we're going to have to, whoopsies. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. We do have a bad tiding coming. We must have left that at the last moment in the last stream. But hey, that's all right. We're good. We're good. Okay. So let's see here. They've gotten all of this in, so we can take out this stair and put in some more. I know we did get quite a lot done last episode, so I'm excited to see what we can do. They can reach these ones. Yes, they can. We'll let them get those 3 in, and then we'll take this stair out and put another one in there. And then I think, do we want to just chop off this bit here? That would be 2s? Maybe this bit? I don't know, I kind of feel like this all right in here, like up to that bump out, is probably a good way to go. We probably could have just put a ladder down in there so that we could get into that area as well and get down into there. But we've got all these berries down here that we'd have to forge a path through. We're still gonna have to forge a path, I guess, because we've got to get through this stuff. But I'm thinking then we might be able to kind of clean up some of this. If we added in some terrain right here, we'd be able to add another house in. I don't know that we really... We still have 5 beds over here that are empty, so I don't know that we really need it, but we can do a peek there. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna have to do the be right back screen. Alrighty, sorry about that. We are going to get back into the game here. Just realized that I forgot to click something. All right, sorry. Sorry. I'm having scatterbrain streamer mode today because of streaming early today. I'm forgetting what I need to be doing. All right. So they started working on that. I could have left you on the screen. It was just like running there. You wouldn't have heard anything because I have the mode set to make it so that it doesn't do that. We were struggling with dynamite, if I remember correctly, in the last episode. Okay. I think we are gonna start seeing these guys not being able to pump anymore. But they're still going a little bit. So we'll just leave them to keep pumping until they can't pump anymore. All right. And they just have to put in those last little few. This one can go. I'm gonna pump up our priority to 3. Our speed to a 3. So that we actually get that in fairly soon. We're doing okay down here. We don't have any of the engines on because we don't need them. We might need them up here though, so let's do a peek up here. Oh yeah, we had set a lot of terrain blocks to come in here to add to all of this farmland. I'm wondering if they're able to actually reach it. It seems like they are. We might have to come in here and put in a path. All right, let's look here. We're getting 808 for actual power supply. And it looks like we're only using about 610. So we should be okay there. Okay. We have so much going on here that, and this map is so large that I struggle to get back and forth from one end to the other because of how large it is. And I'm struggling at the moment to remember why we decided we wanted our floodgate up. We wanted to use a single instead of a double. Why did we decide that? I can't remember. I really should make notes on what we do in these streams, like I do when I am doing a video episode. I write down what it is so that then I can put that stuff in the description for y'all so you can see what's going on. They got all of that, so let's go ahead and do that. And then get in one more right there. We are gonna have to get down into here and take out those guys as well. And I'm trying to remember what we decided we needed to do for... Okay, we've got to get those in to help corral the water to go into there. I think we also decided we needed to come in over here and do the same thing and force the water to come through there instead of over here, or at least partially. Put in a... Maybe we just put in dams over here instead of floodgates so that some water would still come through. If we take out all of that water, that means that everything over here is going to go... Everything like in this area is going to go dry. Decisions. All right, this is in. Boom. This is in. Let's up the priority on that one tick so that they do that one next. And the same with this. So that they get that in. Okay, they got that to there. Now we need to have them rip out some of this stuff so that we can get to an area where we can get down. You know what? Let's not rip it out. Let's put in a... Oh, they've already started on those. I'm surprised at that. Let's put in a lumberjack right here. And let's let him get all of that stuff. And then I think we'll put in a stair right here. Not a path, a stair, please. Maybe right... Yeah, right here, I'll be fine. That'll let them get all of that. We got that in, so let's take that guy out. And looks like we got that in, so we can take that out as well. Very good, very nice. Now, we could come in here and take out some of this as well, but I don't know that we really needed to. Alright, and I'm trying to remember what we decided over here. Was this supposed to be double sluice gates? Or was this supposed to be... It can't be floodgates because we'd have to have them all the way down and then we wouldn't be able to do anything. But I think that if we put in sluices on a double stack of sluices... you know what? We're actually going to pull that back one and add a stair in there. Like that. Woo! Oh, thank you, autosave. We need to take those out because we can't put sluices in. That's what we had those going that way. We also are going to need to... Oh, there is an overhang right here. So they will be able to get across there. I wasn't even paying attention to that. And then maybe we come over to here. Right? And where is kind of our point? We just put in... some dams right there. Okay, let's see here. They're working on all of that. Good, good, good. We do need to get this and this in. I'm going to bump priority on this. They got both of those in. Cool. And then I'm also going to bump priority on that guy. Oh, they almost got that in. Cool. Do we have somebody who can come work over here? Let's just take these down. It'll give us a little lumber along with everything else. All right. So if we've got that going then I'm thinking maybe we put a couple of water pumps into this at some point here. Oop, oop. What is going on? Oh, bad side ended. Caused like some major little lag there. Oh, that's all in. We can boosh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go down here and double check and make sure that our... I don't know that we've done a... Ooh, that is really dizzying, isn't it? Oh, yep, it did its thing. Cool. Cool, Yule. Very good. Very good, very good. Nothing to do in range. Oh, okay. Pause you. We also can connect this path up. We don't really need that little bit of path. Okay. Before... Yes. Pause for just a second. I want to say... we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do that. And that, right? That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's let them get those so that we can get those sluices in. We've got that taken care of. I'm thinking some water pumps over here, maybe? as a holdover, since we just have two right here, that we can expand our district over here, because right now though we just have those two little guys pumping their little hearts out. What else? Oh, and pause. That would be a problem. Trying to think of what we can do over in here. We could bring in some more foresters once we have a path across there and deforest this area, or plant some more in that area. We might end up with more green back in here too that is quite possibly could be forested. So we'll have to see what goes on there. Oh, they got those out. We're gonna bump priority on that guy because I'd like to get the sluices in. And we were thinking 1, 2, 3. Maybe we only need 2. Yeah, I think that's gonna be our... Come do this one. Come do both of those. And then we'll have them build this. Then we'll have them take that out. Maybe we should have done a sluice right there too. Gosh darn it. I think we probably should have. Okay, let's... Ah. Okay, they got that guy in. Nice. I'm gonna close it. I guess we don't really need to right now. Okay, and then we're thinking... I think we have to do 2. Okay, let's get him back to work. I think that'll work out pretty well. Let's bump priority on all of this stuff. I'm gonna leave out the stairs for a second. How far can this dude reach? That's like multiple levels down. I feel like coming in here and just blocking this all together and letting it fill up with water and backfeed into there. But I don't know that that would actually work. So I still am very iffy on the whole sluice gate thing. It doesn't seem to work the way I think it should sometimes, so I'm always like, are they building from those? How did they they build that one first? I don't know. Oh, they are. Oh, maybe because those are technically a two-block item, because the sluicy part, this slanty part sticks out into this. This one, I always forget to build the correct way. If you build them right, then it's easy for them to do. They can, oh, that one's built. If I had, ooh, autosave. If I built from this direction over, they would have started with this one and then they could walk across the others to get to the other side. But I did not do that. So, means they're having to kind of like jury rig their way across there. Alrighty. These lovely beavers are on a 16-hour day, so they're probably gonna... Oh, they're about to... That one was really tired. I don't know what he was doing working so late. He must have been assigned a task right before they all went to bed. So that means that they end up with having to keep finishing their task. Those are in. I'm gonna put those all the way up. So we'll see how this actually works. Hopefully it works. We don't have another instance of this. I wanted to see, you can only go as high as the sluice is, because these were a complete and utter waste. We thought we were gonna do this kind of thing over here with this, but we can't get that to fill. And I'm half tempted to come in here and add some sluices to the top of here and see if that helps. If that would fill it up. Which, why don't we try that while we're messing around here? Let's stick another sluice in there. Close above downstream depth. If we say to fill it, well, let's not maybe go all the way to the top. To there. Oh yeah, those guys from over there can still get to over here. I forgot about that. Because the path is not connected right here. And then we say close above contamination, and I'm putting everything at 1%. Okay. Let's see if that works. If it does, we might add a couple more in there, because that's getting up to... That is getting up to that level. So it should theoretically start filling that. We'll see. It says downstream depth is 1.25. Auto... Oh, yeah, we do want that. This guy here is open. I will say closed above downstream depth of 1 on that one. So that's as high as it can get. And then this one, we'll see. We'll see if it works. It might not. I seem to be really bad at understanding the sluice gate, which is kind of sad. Oh, they are getting these other ones in. It's too far from district. They're working on that one right now. These poor little guys, they are running their little butts off. Do they not have logs out here? We need to obtain and prioritize, because they are just running those back and forth. Because these poor guys are running for the lumber, I think, to power that. Oops. I think theoretically we could go ahead and remove these blockages then and have it start filling. Once we get that block in, and then have them build all of this next. What did they... can kind of reverse engineer this, I think. If we get them to do that, and then we take that down. Oh, we already could get these ones taken care of. We'll let them take those out, and then we can put that levee back in there. Very good, very nice. Alrighty. Nope. This is not working. It's not working. Doesn't bode well for our other one as well. Yep, they got all of that in though. Technically, we don't need that corner, but we're gonna put it in anyways. We're gonna need to bump priority on these and these, I think, in order to get that to a level that we can start filling this. All right, so we want to not have that. We want it to close above contamination of 1%. And synchronize. Downstream's up to 1.47. How is that even they mean on this side? Not certain there. All right, can we... Okay, they got that one in. Let's bump priority on that one. We're micromanaging our beavers pretty hard here. Oh, that's okay. Lots of injured beavers again. Alrighty. Ooh, water's in. Oh, silly beavers. I didn't do this the right way. Alrighty. Let's put a stair in there. I didn't want to have to do that. Okay, so if we... Oh, oh, whoa! Autosave. Did me dirty again. It says downstream depth is 0.46. But is that really? Because it was saying that over here. Alright. No, don't do the stairs. Dang you. Oh, at least it got that. Like, wait a second. Don't do the stairs next, silly beavers. They must have built that one from below. Okay, we can do this at 1.8, I think. Close above contamination, 1%. These guys, we're gonna set a height when bad tide starts of 0. Did we set the contamination on both of these? Yes. Alright, we're almost there on this one. They just have to build it. Wow. I didn't realize that those were, it was like 75%. Oh, that one's in now too. We're going to close this all together and start forcing more water into there. Downstream depth of 6.6, 6.7. We just have that one open. I'm gonna have to watch this. I'm not 100% certain that we're gonna get this to do what I want it to do. But I'm not sure. Over here, what happened over here? We still didn't... Yeah, that guy is just open and it's not doing what I want it to do over there. So I'm not 100% certain that we are going to get it to do what I want it to do over here as well. Okay, let's get them to... They can get to this, so let's prioritize these next. Oh, drought approaching. That should force this to force more water that way. Maybe. Maybe, baby. And those are all gonna die because they're underwater, which is fine. Okay. Look at how much green we've got going on here. That's nice. So we probably should come in here and put some contamination barriers in here too. We haven't done that yet. Let's see with the next... bad tide, what that actually... Oh, we can't. We can't do contamination barriers. Because this is Ironteeth, and their contamination barriers actually stop everything from coming through. So we can't do that. Their irrigation barrier, it stops water. And Elaine, howdy, how are you today? Welcome into the stream. I'm just blathering on here to myself about the fact that I keep forgetting that this is Ironteeth. Oh my goodness. How are you today? Glad to see you could make a stream. Alright, they are getting those in. How are we doing here? It's still 0.71. Sluices just baffle me. They never do what I think they should do. So, I think sluices have a very particular niche. And they don't, for me at least, from what I've seen, they don't work the way a good floodgate setup does. So, I don't know. Whoops. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there when I put my hands back on the keyboard. But let's let them, they can reach those, so we don't have to worry about the path. On the right side of the dirt, so can't complain. Yep, you woke up this morning. It's all good. It's been a very busy weekend for me. We had, I homeschool my son, and so we had and on Fridays he does a 4-H group. And so some Fridays they have, like, you know, something that's related to 4-H, something they're doing in 4-H. Sometimes they do a field trip because they're all homeschoolers. So we kind of like use it as a way to get in some, see, this should be flooding if it was going to do that, what I wanted it to do. So yeah, we do, different things. And so Friday was a field trip for that. So that was like we left early, not super early, but earlier than my kid, who is a late sleeper. We left early for that and weren't home until, I want to say it was like 6 o'clock. And then I recorded the first episode of series 2 on Experimental. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's out. Well, there'll be another one tomorrow, so go watch it, because otherwise you won't know what's going on in episode 2. Just shameless plug there. But then Saturday we had to leave early too, because his 4-H group had this big county-wide STEM day that they had planned for anyone in the county who's in 4-H group. So that was an all-day thing. And then we had a party in the evening. And so then I woke up this morning and I recorded the episode 2 so that I could put it out for you tomorrow, because it takes time to render and all that fun stuff. So, and then we have like multiple things today. Don't even get me started. We got people who are upset because we're not going to a Super Bowl party. And I'm like, it's all right. I'm my team. When I choose to participate in football is not in the Super Bowl, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I don't enjoy like the Super Bowl halftime stuff. It used to be really cool, and now it's just gotten to the point where the last one I watched, someone was in a really... It's just not appropriate, I don't think, or something. Yeah, but that's just me. That's just my thing. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay, these guys are still pumping. They'll keep pumping until they can do that. But anyway, so as I was saying, it's just been a really busy weekend, and I was like, there's so much going on yet this afternoon. Monday, I'm gonna just crash out. Totally crash out because I'm so tired. It's more than I've done in a while. So much standing, which is not a good thing for me right now. I mean, it is a good thing, but it hurts. So I just kind of... All right, these guys have pumped out all the water, so we'll go ahead and we will pause them. They can go do something else. There's plenty of jobs. I know that. This is still okay because of this now. So I'm happy with that. I do have to go grocery shopping later. Always fun. I've been procrastinating on it. But I thought, oh, I'll go later after Super Bowl starts because I have a little chunk of time in between one thing to the next thing. I'm like, if I go then, it won't be busy because everyone will be watching the Super Bowl. And, what's going on here? Why didn't we get those filled? They filled all of these, but they didn't fill the ones right next to them? That seems a little strange. It's not that long of a drought. That, we're all good. We're all good. Alright, can we finish this, please? Do we not have enough wood here in District? Partially because the wood's going up here to this guy. I think we can probably take off the priority now that it's full. 51 hours. 52 hours on a full. Oh, nice. Since we're suburban, we don't do livestock at all. We don't do any live animals. Honestly, this year, I don't know what his project is gonna be. The past 2 years, he's done, computer animation, and he went to State Fair 1 year, with computer animation. 1 year we did a garden experiment where we let a pumpkin degrade and in a closed environment, and then planted the seeds and created a new pumpkin out of it. So the life cycle of a pumpkin, basically, from seed to creating the next seed. And he's gotten a couple of what you would call second place medals at State Fair. He always seems to do fairly well at county fair, but we're about to switch counties we are with, because the county we're in currently is not... They are really geared towards getting the Chicago school system into 4-H and using it as a way to help progress the Chicago school system clubs, and they aren't really interested in the other clubs. So it's been a little frustrating, and we're moving to a county that is more diverse, has more stuff going on in it. The county we're in is very like, they only want to do certain things because those are the things that they can do in the public school system. And since we aren't in the public school system, and we use 4-H stuff as kind of part of school. So like right now we're working on a wind power book that we're using as science, you know? So it's like we can tie what we're doing in 4-H into school and school into 4-H, and so it's fun. You have 2 lifers and an Eagle Scout. Oh my gosh, an Eagle Scout. Isn't that really difficult? One of the kids in our 4-H group is working towards that. And I've heard that it's really difficult to get all of the stuff for that, to like make sure you're on track. Boy Scouts isn't something that we really looked into. My kiddo is not a very outdoorsy kid. He doesn't like sports. He's okay to go hiking, camping, and that sort of stuff as long as we're not going like remote. All right, we probably should do something here, shouldn't we? Let's go ahead, and I honestly, I don't know that this is going to work the way I want it to, and it's just going to have to be okay. But yeah, so I have no clue what he's working on for this year. We've done a couple of things. He was going to work on animation again for a third year, and he's not really, he kind of stalled out on the idea he had, and so he hasn't like progressed on it. And this is one of those things I let him lead on, because this is his stuff. This is not a me thing, this is a him thing. So if he needs to decide what he's gonna do. We just keep like presenting things that he could do, giving him opportunities to decide what it is he wants to do. Yet Eagle achievement is a challenge, and all the family and troop need to be focused on the goal. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That it's really like you have to decide that that's what you're going to do, and you really have to push to work through to get that, is what I had been told in the past. All right, we probably need some water storage over here if we're going to do this, huh? Yeah. Let's see here. We could put some right in here. I have severe doubts that this is going to work out the way I want it to. We actually have like the longest list out of all of the kids in our group of the things that we were the books that we decided to work on over the year. So we've got like health, we've got I don't know, I can't even remember all of them right now. But it's one of those things where it's like I put in all these things, and then in April when it comes time to like solidify that, then I take things off that we haven't worked on. So, but we kind of like start the year with big eyes and then work from there. All right. Okay, should we build, how are we doing bed-wise over? We still have 5. We've got 3 breeding pods, which is keeping us kind of like at that 4 or 5 beds over here. So I'm not exactly certain that we really need another building unless we really want to expand the population over here. Uh-oh, somebody's tired. So what we need to figure out is what we want to do with this area. This is not high enough to green that. We could come in here and do a little bit there. We could split the water sources and make this one go directly into our reservoir, build up, and make it come directly into there. And then dynamite out a trench here that would bring it down through here for this other side. I don't know if we need it. We gotta wait and see what this does to the height in here. We could have raised this whole thing up. Why didn't I think of that before I started all of this? We could have done that. Raised it all up to this height. We might still do that. I'm like ping-ponging all over today with what I'm talking about, huh? All right, what do we want to do with this space? I kind of want to even this out a little bit. Make this like trough here disappear, so that we're squared off there. We do have quite a bit of space here though, that it's like, okay. So I found ask, then give them 2 options. Keep it simple, stupid. Oh yeah, the kiss method. The battle becomes so much more bearable and you aren't blamed for mistakes and failures so they can grow into the failures. Yeah. I try that. My son is very he's very risk averse. And so he gets like analysis paralysis even with just a couple of options. Like right now we've got 2 things he can do for 4-H as part of a group project. And he's like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, just pick one. You know? You don't have to do both, but just pick one. All right. Okay. Ooh, cool. Water is diverting. All right. But we get to that point and it equalizes. It doesn't continue. So in order to get more water to go there, we're gonna have to bring this up. Because this isn't enough. Unless we take those out and put in floodgates. Oh. What? What do we do here? 7-3. That's higher than it has been getting. But it's not rising any. All right. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's starting to. I was going to say, it's not getting the water all the way to there now either. Yeah, that's at about where it's been holding. All right, so I think this is going to have to... We're going to have to create the Great Wall of Water right here. This is going to have to get changed to 2 high floodgates. This to 2 high floodgates. And then a wall if we want to be able to fill that reservoir. I'm not 100% certain that I really care that much. We do not have the beavers in this district to man these, though. Okay. So we've got 2 options. We can transfer some beavers from the other side because we do have extra beds. We can put in some more breeding pods. We could stick a couple more back here. I don't know if I really want to do that, though. Okay, let's go to District 1 here quick. And let's see, they do not have any extra beavers. They have 17 empty beds and 6 unoccupied jobs. Alright, so that's not going to work. We won't steal any from them then. I guess breeding pods it is. I just want a couple more beavers. Alrighty. I think we should work on the well-being down here. Now, we don't technically need this. We have... Oh, yep, we do. Right there we need it. We need to be able to get to this, but we don't need this. And we could reroute this path a little. And then will that give us enough space to stick in? It does. Oh no, it doesn't, because we need that right there. Boosh. Okay. We'll do that. What else can we put up here that's well-being-ish? What do they have? Scratcher. Exercise plaza is too big, but we could put one of those up here. That won't fit right there, I don't think. No, we need to take out a little ground there to do that, but we definitely could put it up. Why won't it let me put it up here? Oh, it's on top of an ugly tree. Let's make the ugly tree go away. Go away, I should say. All right. I'm thinking, why don't we make this a little prettier? Housing? A row house. I don't think I've ever built a row. Well, I know I haven't built a row house because they're not unlocked. Oh, look at that. Does it have like entrances on the bottom? Okay. Oh, I probably don't want to put it back that far though, do I? What's the smaller one? It has the same footprint, but it's shorter? Is that what it? Yeah, it is. That's the same height as that one, where the other one stuck up one more, didn't it? It sleeps 5. This one sleeps 8. That one's 16. I kind of feel like I don't want a ton more housing. That just a little bit more would be nice. Ironteeth, I don't build any housing until I have science for the big row. Most efficient footprint per beaver. Yeah, it takes up a lot less space. Definitely. I see that. Because like, well, while these ones house 16 beavers, they take up 3x3 space, where you could put 2 row houses in the 3 rows houses in the space of this one big one. Interesting. You learn something new every day. Okay, I would like to get the beavers some entertainment up in here, though. Oh, I don't have the detailer. That needs power. The detailer doesn't need power, though. It just needs extract. So why don't we... This is like almost the perfect spot for it. And let's change this path yet again. I know. I know. Oops, I needed that. Oh my gosh. Alright, what do we want these guys down here to be? Ooh, look at all the birdies. Oh, I like this one. They have completely different ones. What's it? I'm always like looking for what they kind of go with. I think we'll do that one. Is that the one that it automatically comes with? Yes, I think so. It automatically starts off with that one. Well, I feel bad because now District 2 needs, or I'm sorry, District 1 needs tail detailers. I feel bad for the beavers that live over here. In the starting area, we've got like all these cutesy stuff over here. Oh, stop autosave. Be nice. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe we can fit... We stick a platform in there, we should be able to fit 3 over here as well. This district has a lot more beavers though, so they might need more. What do we want these guys to be? I like this one. Let's see here. They are going to need extract over here though, and I don't think we have any anywhere, so let's oh, the beauty of the pit tank. I am struggling so hard in the new series without any of the mods. Oh my gosh. Like, I just need a ladder. Oh wait, I don't have ladders. Alright. They're starting to get that filled in there, I think. Do we want to just like revamp this whole entire district and just like tear everything down and redo it? The only thing we really need here is this path across to the second batch of water pumps. These are all not needed. So we have the option of building in a cutesy little environment. How are we doing over here, beaver-wise? Well, we gain beds. That's not a good thing. I almost think like, okay, if we're gonna like try out these guys, why don't we make an intentional community? We've got one, that's way more than what we have, right? We need 2 of these for each one of these. So 2 for... We don't really need that many. Grab that to a path. Then let's see here. If we... go like that. We're gonna make it pretty. Let's do that. If we want to put in this guy, we're gonna need power, which means we're probably gonna need an engine. This guy is going to need power as well. Do we want to do another row of housing over here? I don't know. That's a lot of beavers. So that's one of these. That's two of these. That's another one that we don't have yet. And then that one is yet half of one. It's one of these, right? No, that eats 10. Sleeps 10. Alright. Decorations. How many... Ah, no. That's not what I want. Okay, so it's gotta be this guy? Then? No, it still doesn't work. Okay. Well, we got one row house too many to make this work right. Maybe we do... Yes. Sweet. They should be able to reach that from the top of the ladder even, so... that one, they might have a problem reaching. I'm not 100% certain. It's one block up. This one they can reach from there. Sweet. Okay. Then... well-being, let's do... do we want to do it like right there? They're working on all of that, which is fine. Oh, they got the first row house in. Which means I could kick this house out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to... No, not that. Wrong way. No. Do that. I want to see... do I even want to fill that in? Do I want to, like, move all of our breeding pods and stuff like that into this corner? If that's the case, I'll pull out these houses and this campfire and put all of that stuff in here along with, like, our medical beds and stuff like that. We also could get some hauling posts in there. We could connect up pathing over here as well. If we square this off. I totally am having one of those moments of indecision. We just square it off like that. I don't want to, like, make everything, like, super square. Although, I guess Ironteeth are a little bit more mechanical. Why are these guys struggling with... oh, you know what? Let's make them fill the water tanks on that side of the river. We'll connect these ones to over here. I always forget with the Ironteeth that you don't technically they don't have to have housing. I mean, yeah, you want housing because it helps with your well-being and your how quick they can do stuff and that sort of stuff. It gives them the boost, but they don't need it to breed. And so then you can get away with waiting a little bit longer for the housing. Wow, that one is already like full up. Did they all move out of this one? Like, okay. It says we have 10 empty beds. You know what I'm gonna do? Go to the others. Oh, we just got another one open there. Okay. So, yes. I'm gonna change the priority of this once again. I know. We are just doing so well today. Let's also do that. Let's get them to fill that in. Okay, what else can we... We've got our little water area here. I don't think we need another water area, though we could. I don't want to go ahead and put one down into the water here. We could do like a little shower area. Let's see here. How low do showers reach? That's the operative question. Maximum depth 6. Okay, yes, we can get away with that. Let's do a little shower section over here next to our little beavers. We'll make a little planned community over here. I kind of want to square this out now. The swimming pool. I think that can only go to 1 deep, right? Needs access to water. Doesn't say. I think it can only go 1 deep, though. I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, we have 3 extra beavers with no jobs over here because we got all these breeding pods now. All right, can we pick that up? Along with that, oops, how did we end up in single speed? I do not know. Must have hit the wrong button. Alrighty. That will let us bring this path along here. Oh. I just realized there's no contemplation point. I'm like, oh yeah, we can stick a contemplation spot in there, but I just realized there is none for them. I forget. They are not religious beavers. They might like scratchers, though. Okay, so let's see here. What do we want to do here? We're still waiting on some more housing to go there. They're starting to get that in. They must be doing it from down there because I didn't see the beaver placing that. I guess they couldn't place from there anymore. I kind of did that poorly, didn't I? Should have done it from the other way. From, like, this way. That has 2 dirt in it. Not the path. I was trying to look at that. That's how approaching. Yeah, we're definitely only getting to a 70, 71 in here. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We can go ahead and say pause when bad tide starts. And then we can say unpause when bad tide starts. We only have 2 down there. We do need to get some storage up here, though. We did forget about that, did we not? Well, you didn't. I did. Let's go ahead and take that guy out. We don't really need to be over there. We are going to try and figure out getting this to be multi-height, though. So maybe... Not the right button. I'm thinking we install... two high floodgates right there. We don't need a full-on... We're gonna need to come over here and clear this stuff, though. These are set to open when the bad tide starts, so we don't end up with like a surge flood of any kind there. They're still working on that. They're able to get to it now, at least, from over there. Sorry, beavers. I made your life more difficult. We're gonna need to replace... Actually, we can take those out. Right now. These are all set for contamination, right? Close above contamination, close above contamination. Good, good, good. Okay, so then if we put in... If we put in doubles, like, right here, they're not going to be able to reach that one. I'll just put them back where I had them. And then we do levee, levee, levee. Yes, we have a weird little pocket now. We could... We don't really need that weird little pocket. Let's see here. If we had them come across there and then... We need them to rip out these. We'll have to wane on that one right there. This will let them get all the way to that side. Okay. That's the next thing for them to work on. Sort of just lining up things to work on. We still have an extra beaver? Why don't you come over here then? We don't have an extra beaver here. We must have an extra beaver in the other district. Yeah, there's one extra beaver over here. That's all right. Over here, we're still struggling to get all of the beavers. Okay. Yeah, this didn't get to... Oh, downstroop... No, 1.24. It's the same as it was. So that didn't help us at all there. We are going to abandon the thought of this being a water source. Since we now have this over here, and we are going to, over my dead body, get this one figured out. I think building that up will force everything up, and then we will have no problem. As soon as we get... Whee! Why, thank you, game. Those did close, right? It's reading, like, really strangely. Like, it says contamination 50%, but it's got to be contamination on this side is 50%. This isn't contaminated. Oh, look at... They got their tails done. I love it. I think that is so cute. Look at them. Alright. Yeah. I know. I'm strange. All of these are going to die here in a second, too. We might want to move. Curses. We could actually move our district center up into here. And this stuff up into here. They're still working on that next house. As soon as I get that, then we'll take the next two. We'll take out these guys. Oh, we do have a beaver that is homeless. So sorry, my dude. Okay, maybe we will need another row of row houses on the other side. We could just add in another row here because we will have enough housing for the beavers. We have that one that is... Wait a second. We apparently don't have any beavers. We have an empty bed. We must have had some die. Okay. Alrighty. So, is there anything you all want to see me do? We're at about an hour and a half in. I'm probably going to need to take a break in about 5-10 minutes here. My voice is a little rough. I'm sorry about that. And I need to grab some more tea. In fact, I'll tell the kiddo to start the teapot if he's up. Okay. They started the water pumping from over there. The only problem is we never got in any storage. I know. I know, I know, I know. What are we looking at? Yeah, if we're going to reliably use this, we need to get that water level up. Okay, we need some storage up in here, though. So let's see here. If we do... We only have 3 more days on this. Seems like a weird use of platforms, but let's do it. We cannot go there because it's in the corner. All right, so we don't need all of the platforms then. Perfect. We actually could fit one more. No, we can't. Because that needs to go down. Wait, what happened there? Can we pick that up? Did I delete something I wasn't supposed to? No. Strange. Alright. I almost think we need to make another builder's hut. They did get that done, so we could start with some of that stuff up in here. Kind of need to get these houses out of the way to start kind of like the breeding pod area. Although we might leave the breeding pods along that back wall there. Oh. Food has died. Do I want to bring this out some more? It would get it up above. We could get some more. Alright, we really need to get one of these up and going here. Let's say that one. And that guy. Because those poor beavers, they're running all the way back over here to put the water away. Ain't cool. That ain't cool. Okay, so let's see here. We could take out this campfire. They haven't built either one of these over here though, so that will take a little bit of, and then put the, it's over there. Maybe we take and we've got one scratcher there. Maybe we put a scratcher over here by this guy. And then we can take out that scratcher. We just move these two up along here. Just put all of our breeding pods against that back wall. Or we could move them all to here. And then put in... Should we move the district center? I almost want to move it like up here. And then we'd be able to move back all of our farm. And of course we just put that in there, and if we do that, then I probably want... Why is it that I never think things through? Efficient use of farming space with the farm on a mid-storage unit. Water storage right by pumps on supplies setting, and place small water tanks and small storage by the house. Okay. You are correct that the farmhouse could move up onto here. Very, very correct there. Also, I always forget that there's only 2 farmers in a farmhouse. for Ironteeth. Let's see here. If we move the district center up here, then that would free up all of this. We get rid of this campfire, we move the hauling post up into here. Then we could make all of this around this guy. We might even like rework this. Oh shoot, we never got these back in, so our water's not, whoopsies, not going into there. I'm gonna go ahead and say pause when drought starts on these guys for right now until we get all of this figured out. And you know what? Because I did that, I'm also going... I am squirreling so bad today. We got these two running down here with water storage right here. We'll let them fill up these water storages here, and then we'll turn these guys back on. Alright. But this area, since we saw that we like only have this little corner is greened, when we have the bad tide, if we move all of this stuff, put a farmhouse, I don't know where, move the farmhouse back, and then turn all of the green land up here into food. Or at least this section over in here. I don't know. It's too big of a map. I've never played a map this big before. Oh, we got beaver sleeping on the ground. Oh, we got a new house constructed. So that took care of the beaver that was sleeping on the ground. I always think it's funny how as soon as a new house opens, like, the beavers go rushing to the new house. Like, they're so happy to have a new house. Alright. Can we... We need these, otherwise we don't get enough water into there, I don't think. I guess it's not bad, but it's not going to be great or long term. So I'm going to put those back in. They can build those from either side. Water storage right by the pumps on the supply setting. Okay, I got what you're saying. So we need... Let's see here, I can't do... You know what? Let's do... That's fine. Let's use the appropriate menu, which I can hardly see because I'm scrolled out so far. Okay. That's good. That'll get us water storage over here. Looks like they... No, they didn't start that roof. Okay, let's do... if we put a hauling post in here, we'd still be able to use the path, and then when we remove it, we could put in another one. So let's... I gotta stop high prioritizing things. I'm confusing the poor beavers. What do we have set at? Just those two things for right now. At high priority over here. This we're gonna put at second priority. And then this guy we're gonna just put all the way down at the bottom. Do we not have enough storage for like planks and stuff? It's just not full. You know what? They are struggling for water. So we are going to go ahead and connect these back up because they're all full. And we are going to say supply, 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 and supply. There we go. This district is also struggling with food. They do not have enough food. Alright, now that is in my way. Obtain and obtain. Alright. Then let's see here. Let's deal with the farmhouse situation. If we put... there. And then like that. That cuts out that whole side. Of course it does. The side that actually lasts when we have it. Okay, so maybe we put in another ladder over here somewhere. I don't know that that's gonna do the trick though. They got one of those in. Set height when bad tide starts to 0. Set height when bad height. Yeah, we can go 1.65. Let's do 0.6. No, we'll do 1. We'll do 1 for right now. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Half tempted to stick in a staircase right there. And extend the path. Will that make it better? Probably not. No. Just makes it get farther this way. So, theoretically, that means that if we were to put in a ladder over here somewhere, that should make them be able to get to here. But we'll have to see. Alright. Then over here, we probably need to deal with... Gosh darn it. Wrong button. Food. For the housing over here. I wish that I had made that one wider. I see. Okay, let's look at this. If we move the district crossing to, say, here, then we'd be able to fit some small food storage around it. Sorry, guys. Oh, math problems. Probably should have paused and done that. Okay, let me click the path, please. Alright, there we go. And we're going to rename this back to District 2. Because it will drive me crazy, and I'll keep calling it District 2, even if, Alright. Are you all feeling better? It's connected again. You're good. Okay, so let's get our kohlrabi. Let's do corn and mango fruit because we have lots and lots of those. We are out of berries. That's not good. Why are we not? We're gonna end up with some very hungry beavers over here right quick if we don't get this food situation taken care of. Alright. You all go to here. Let's pick all of this up. Okay. And let's see here. Now, the only thing that our beavers can eat raw is the kohlrabi, correct? I think that's the only thing we can eat raw. If we want to do cassava, we're going to have to create a... We're going to have to put in a fermenter. Sweet, that's in now. So this should start to get a little bit fuller because we're diverting. Very good, very nice. Okay, so let's, for the moment, can we prioritize that and that? Get those two built. They've started working on the next house. Okay. We can get that in there, then we'll be able to get a few things taken care of here. I want to move that farmhouse. We'll plant in we extend this path, right, and take out this one little cassava right here. We'd still be able to get over here to this corner, I think. Because they can reach all the way to there. We shouldn't have put that in. Hindsight 2020. Let's unplant that spot. Where do we... Oh, it's over in the... whatchamacallit. Okay. They got the staircase in now. Okay, did I not click high priority on that one? I'm not quite certain what happened there. Alright. I'm thinking that up here we probably want... We got the showers. Let's do a couple of scratchers. And then maybe we start on some decoration. Beaver bust. It requires metal. A brazier. 2 tiles. How big is that? Oh, look at that. That's interesting. How big is the beaver bust? Oh. We'll probably not do that, but for right now. Never hurts. Wait a second. How did that guy get hurt getting water? He was putting water in and he got hurt. I don't understand. I'm so confused. All right, can you come get that one, please? You know what? I'm just gonna rip it out. All right. I'm going to leave you guys on the screen watching our little beavers for a second. I am going to go get myself another cup of tea because my voice is starting to hurt. All right? So stand by. Okay. I see that we have a drought incoming. And that they got our farmhouse in, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this guy. And they still haven't gotten that out, so I'm having a cat issue. I know. First world problem, but the cat has decided that he needs to be in my lap, and that's not gonna work out so well. So if he starts getting loud because I won't let him in my lap, I bet you'll all hear him. All right, so let's stick that in there and see. I don't know if that's gonna do what I need it to do or not. Okay. So, shall we put in a fermenter? I know we have plenty of food coming from the other end. Fermenter needs 50 horsepower. Or beaver power, however it may be. So that would mean we would need to put in an engine, because we don't have any power generation over here. Oh, they got that other house done. Do we really have 16 empty beds? We do. Okay, I'm sorry. You all go live in the other one. Cool. That means we can take that out now. We could sneak in a fermenter up here. Very hot tea. Very, very hot tea. Okay. I lost my train of thought on what we were working on. Hamster power is what I prefer to the... Oh, to the engine? You prefer that to the engine? I suppose hamster power. Hi, the mage. Welcome in. How are you today? We are debating whether or not we should put in a fermenter in District 2 so that we have enough. How much does this take? I mean, it's so far away though. Oh, there's that drought. Ah, there we go. That did it. We got it to there. All right. We'll let them keep pumping here until they can't pump anymore, and then we will switch on these pumps over here. We will take out... Do you prefer Twitch or YouTube viewing? I can switch if you like. I multi-stream for the reason that there are people who prefer to watch on YouTube, and there are people who prefer to watch on Twitch. It is completely up to you and which you prefer best. That's why I try really hard to stream to both and do the multi-stream so that you can choose whichever is your preferred method. Yeah, to make fermented soybeans, that's what we're looking at thought the thought process is that I need some power so that we can do that because we only have production of kohlrabi down here in District 2 at the moment, which is leaving them with a bad amount of... Wait a second. What's going on here? Why is everyone hungry? Stand by. Tired, thirsty. Maybe just because the end of the day? Is it just all our haulers that are over here? There's no food over here at all. What the heck? Why are we have harvest, please. This is not a good thing. What happened here? All of our prepared foods are forced import. We have storage for them. Why are they not bringing any? Let's just I can't talk today. Oh. We kind of need that on, don't we? Alright, so all of our food production is running up here. See, that's why I don't... Kind of learned in my last playthrough that you kind of need food production in multiple areas. And this is a problem. These guys are not keeping up with the cassava here. Not cool. Do we have anything in? Yes. They are inputting. Mangrove fruits is the only thing we have. This might not be real great. I'm gonna go ahead and pop priority on that up. Let's see if we can't get them to build that quick. They're all hungry though, so they're not doing anything. Got all these resources on the ground that need to be picked up. Well, apparently I should not leave it running when I go get tea. I'm thinking, why don't will we fit one of these up here? We can, but then our power is weird. That That's not a ladder. Food. I can't fit two. This is a problem. This is totally a problem. Starving my beavers. Oops. Whoa, why do we have... We're up to 59? That's a lot more beavers than we had before. That is this district, right? Yes. We've got 14 that don't have jobs. Okay, this is packed out. Let's, if we could get this built... We have logs. What are we missing? We're gonna run into a problem that they're purely harvesting and they're not replanting. We're not gonna have enough up here. District 1 is not making enough food. That's part of our problem. We need to plant some more up here. What have we got? These are the eggplants, right? Yep. What are these guys? Canola. Soybean. What are these guys? Cassava. I think we also figured out that we were going to need a second farmhouse up here when it came time for this. So let's take that out. And then I am going to... Okay. We gotta remember to come back and put that other farmhouse in. We'll let them plant all that up. We're running a little low on berries. Did we plant berries someplace else? Over here, right? Nope, those are oats. Oh, thank you for the subscribe, Dave. I'm not quite certain something happened to my recent subscriber thingy on the top there. I'm sorry your name didn't show up there, but thank you for watching. Okay, I'm gonna leave them alone for the moment. We're gonna hop skip down back to 2 and see how bad off we actually are here. We did get the second farmhouse in. They are going to be planting. Let's keep those on high priority there. We're out of berries, so we're gonna stop breeding down here. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, oh goodness. I'm gonna have these guys plant and then we'll have them help harvest. Okay. Oh, the other thing we should probably do is pause these guys. And open these guys. We never did get the water storage done. I got too much going on up here. I need to kind of like, you know, stop and get some of this done. Because this is becoming a bit of a problem. Too much. Too much. I'm gonna pop us back to 3, otherwise it's too slow. Too slow. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cassava. No, not soybean. I want cassava. We're gonna do that. Oh my gosh, they are so hungry over here. Okay, I guess the addition of those extra breeding pods was not a good idea because we like skyrocketed. We went from having like so many empty beds to no empty beds like really quickly. I don't quite understand what happened there, but it happened. I'm gonna set both of these to harvesting at the moment. I'll flip-flop one of those back and forth until I can get that taken care of. I'm gonna throw in another hauling post. Oh my gosh, stop. Wrong button. Oh. Okay. Apparently this weekend has been too much for me. Yeah, I'll have a massive die with ult. You're correct. I will have that. I don't. And see, the thing was is that we were running with 6, 7 empty beds, so I only added a few more in, and now we're to this point. All of the water is empty over here. All right, we're gonna do the flip-flop again. Because we don't have enough water storage either. Okay. Are these at all? Pause some, then go back with the others. Half or partial done to mitigate, then drop off. Let's see here. What have we got over here? There is some food. I thought these were all prioritized earlier. Oh my gosh. Now the beavers from down there are coming here because they're hungry. Can I see Justice Drift 1? They have food. We're good. Alright. I'm gonna leave 3 paws. Oh no, somebody died. Oops. Somebody died. Oh man. Yeah, we're down to 48 beavers over here. We were at 57 at that. Oh my gosh. All right. Not cool. Not cool. All right, I'm gonna put them back on the planting so that we don't end up with nothing left in our fields. Oh, there's another one. Dang it. All right, well, I guess it has to happen at some point in a playthrough. We have not had a bad tide issue because we fixed that rather early. But darn it. We're down to 44. That was not what I was trying to have happen. Good. Oh. Okay. We need some berries. Wow, it's taken a long time for that one to, like, go away. There's only 165 in the whole entire map. We are not keeping up with our production here. I am going to... We've got 14 extra beavers over here, too. I'm gonna pause a couple of those ones. Alrighty. Well... There's food right here. Come pick it, please. Dang it. I am apparently a bad beaver mama because I can't seem to get these ones fed even though I have food right here. I have food right here. I now can get some more of this, so I could plant some more. All right, we exceeded our population cap over here with what we're producing and what we are. We have 15 empty beds. Oosh. Oosh. And very hungry beavers. You know what? We are going to... Oops. Pause quick. All right. Before I have any more beavers die off, I forgot that we created the bypass for a reason. have any blueberries coming in? No. Alrighty, we're gonna need to deal with the blueberry situation. That's not gonna work there because of the bad tide. But I think that this will. More building. More building we need. Okay. Well, at least we're not all hungry now. Okay. We still have some of them hungry, but not all of them are hungry. That's not saying much, though. We don't have anything incoming here. Okay. We do have some berries already up here. If we mark all of this for cutting, and then plop in a forester. We need these two. Although, you know what? We actually could... We could get to it from over here as well, if we've got ladders. Which would be a little bit easier. It's only 2 things they have to build. Can I have the path, please? Oops. Oy vey. Is this empty now? It is. Let's go back to District 1, see how the food is progressing over here. Not great here either. Gosh. We apparently just, like, completely screwed that up. Why we had such a huge population spurt, I'm not 100% certain. But hey. I'm actually going to unplant all of the we seem to have a lot of canola oil again, which way more than we need for what we're working on. Let's see. Over here, I think we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to take out a section of the pines here and put in berries because we are really, really running. So let's... And then that's gonna mean we need a gathering flag. And let's mark these for cutting. All right. I don't enjoy failing my beavers, but I am failing very badly at the current moment. Exceedingly badly. We do have all of these coming in, but it's still gonna mean that we are not doing great. We're down to 37 beavers over here again. Let's move the water pumping because we've got the other ones open. I want them to pump down here next to the water pumps when they're available. Did we get some ladders in here? Let's high prioritize these ladders. And then let's get a woodcutter in. We'll stick him right up here. Actually, and we marked all of those for cutting. Yes. Okay. And then we'll need to get a forester in here and have him plant the berries. Once he's done that, though, it won't be... We'll be able to shut him off. And I think... Let's see here. Do that, and we'll put in a gatherer's flag. Right there. Okay. I bet you were watching while I went to get my tea and seeing that everyone was hungry. And I completely missed it when I first came back too. That's what happens when you let it play without you being there. These guys are just not getting this harvested. We're down to 34. They must be eating the berries before they can get out of the what you call it? Out of the district crossing. Alright, harvest. Harvest like your lives depend on it, because they do. Ooh, thank you very much. Nut. We don't have any haulers anymore. We've got 2 builders. Alright, let's go back down here, see if we have the ability to plant any of the berries. Did they cut any of these trees? 3. I bet you our log storage is full. Yes, it is. Alright, I hate to do this, but... Alrighty, let's come back over here. I think we're gonna need to replace some of the canola. We're gonna have to rip this out as well. You just sat on your butt. Unable to get all the required materials. You don't have any eggplants. You don't have any corn. Kohlrabi's our only thing keeping ourselves alive down here. Woo! I messed this up really bad, didn't I? Oh my gosh. So bad. I think mangroves are the only thing keeping us alive. Mangroves and kohlrabi. Okay, let's get in, oops, I guess I didn't have to unplant that much. Not paying attention. What did we have over here? Soybeans. How long do those take to grow? 8 days. Oof. Okay. Okie dokie, Smokey. How's that going? They're getting eggplants in now. We still don't have any corn. We do have these running, right? Yes, we do. It takes so long though. 192 hours? They don't require any power, they just require water and a thing though, so we might... just for the heck of it. Throw in a couple more of those. How are we doing down here, my doomed district? My absolutely doomed district. Okay, it's keeping... I'm gonna put you on planting, please. Alrighty. Are we getting the water filled back up? I think so. this guy. We're gonna need somebody in here to remove this so that we can get the berries that are down here, because we need the berries because we're gonna have to restart these guys. But we have so many empty beds down here now. Oh my god. I feel so bad. I didn't mean to do that. I guess I need to pay attention a little better. They're harvesting, they're planting. Okay. There's really not much I can do here. I've kind of destroyed this district down here pretty badly. They have filled up the mangrove fruits over here, so I could flip-flop that and they can eat the mangroves. Come on, let me pick the button, please. Gonna have a mass exodus for mangroves. That at least get all the beavers we have over here fed for today. Oops. All right. They are taking the cassava from here, and can they eat cassava raw? I thought it had to be fermented. Maybe they're taking it down to District 1 to ferment. Could be. All right. Let's do a peek here and see what else can we do. We need to figure out oh, they must have collected those berries because those 2 breeding pods are back up, and I almost feel like pausing them. No, we must have got some from the other district because this hasn't been built yet. Okay. This has not really been a chill playthrough today. I feel like I have not lived up to my nomenclature there. Trying to kill off all my beavers. Alright. So let's see here. If we put in a... Where do I want to put this? If I take this guy out, we've got the 2 up there in now. Have them pick that up. If we put in the... We don't have the beavers for the large power wheel now either. That's a problem. Oh. We had another autosave thing there. Like if we put it in the middle here, we could put a fermenter on either side of it. Would need to be there for that to work. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay, let's straighten out this path here. Dink. Doink. Doink. Okay, can we pick all that stuff up, please? I know I don't have very many builders. That's part of the problem. Alright, let's see if that helps. It is going to take us forever to get that built, but... we have food left up in here. We have a few mangrove fruits. I think that's it, though. Oh, looks like a few eggplant rations as well. Alright, let's go back to District 1, see how they're handling our food shortage. They are ticking up, so that is helpful. They are definitely ticking up. We have beavers in these. Yes, yes, we do. Those don't require any power either, so we could put those down at the other end as well. Ah, where am I going? On this gigantic map. Okay, so yeah, we could put in hydroponic gardens down here as well. They're kind of big and they require a lot of water. Okay. Okay. These are all set up on teen. Yep, okay, we're good there. These guys, we're good. Oh, you know what I should be doing? These ones should be set as supply, right? Hello, Blue Mountain Dragon. I'm betting based upon that cards, you are Blaine. Thank you. I think I wanna... We don't have enough beavers. Oh, I am just royally screwing this up today. We don't have any extras down in the other district now either. And we have no one working in the district crossing. That's kind of an important thing. We need the builders. We don't have no builders. I don't have no haulers. I don't... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like, why is nothing getting built? I have all this stuff set for building. Why is nothing getting built? Okay. We didn't have any builders. That's why nothing's getting built. Can we come get this one built? I think we actually could pause this guy. We need to up the priority on this one as well. Okay. That one's an obtain. I honestly feel like the Ironteeth farmhouses are so much slower at collecting things than the folktales are. I understand that the folktales can have three, but normally when I set up two farmhouses like this, and one to harvest, one to plant, there is never anything that needs to be like, they're like right on it. They harvest it like right away. It seems like they're slower. I don't know. Is that anyone confirm or deny on that for me? But it just feels like that's the way it is. I don't have the beavers even to run the power wheel. Ah, okay, so I'm not imagining things. They are slower. So do you need 2 times the amount of farmhouses compared to folktales? So like I'm used to normally 2 farmhouses. This would be like constantly just turnover after turnover. As soon as it's done, it's out, you know. Do I need to have more farmhouses? Is that why I'm keep running? Because I keep having like this surge where I'll have enough food and then I don't have enough food and I have enough food. Do I need to be building more farmhouses? I'm half tempted to turn this into an engine. Just because I don't have the beavers to run it. And I need the food. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, da-da-da. All right. Did they get this? That's in. I don't have anyone to be in there though. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna kick that up to higher priority. That's a problem if it's gonna dry out every time I have a drought. Yeah. I don't know where to prioritize first. I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, no, we don't need to be working on the showers. We need to be working on the food things. So we need to be working on that. We need to be working, oops, I accidentally paused again. I'm gonna go ahead and as soon as we need somebody in here to plant berries, but they're not gonna do it now that it's dried out. Goodness. I found one farmhouse that at one beaver harvest only seems to balance out, but that's my take. All happy accidents. Hi, Adam. Welcome in. I start with 2 farmhouses instead of 1, but if my storage is full, I can usually take a worker out of a farmhouse. Okay. Alrighty. All good takes. Well, I've got one set as harvest and one set as plant. And they don't seem to be able to harvest all of our product. I mean, thankfully we're no longer at starvation food levels. So that's a good thing. We are starting to get some berries again, so we are starting to see our breeding pods go again. Which reminds me, we need to go back down to District 1 and... Yes. Because the berries seem to be an issue. And let's... You know what? Let's do... There we go. All right. Good to go. Good to go. Oh, I need to turn on the engines. This one up here is already on. I never turned it off after the last job. Oops. Okay. They're still working on the dirt here. I'm betting any money we lost our... Let's, oh, not District 2. We lost our workers for that guy. There's no logs. We have no haulers. That's the problem. We have no haulers. Okay. It has no power, no recipe. We're gonna say fermented cassava. We probably didn't need 2 of these at one time for what we're currently working on, but we could plant in eggplants or something like that and have them send that down to the other district to produce. Just seems like that's a lot of work, but let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna tick down this one's priority and tick up this priority because we can't do anything with this until we have stuff. Okay, these ones can get paused because there is no water here to do. We really need the water storage over here. Oh, we have no one pumping water. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Pause when drought starts because the other ones will turn on. Working on infinity power, more power in my map I'm currently playing. Is that a map or is that just you're trying to get that much power? I'm sorry, I'm not quite understanding that. Okay. Alrighty. We're going to... This is still hooked up here. So they do still have some food there. I am going to flip-flop the water. This was only supposed to be a temporary measure. It has turned into our saving grace in this particular one. Oh my gosh. Nothing to do in range. Who are you? Oh, you were supposed to be blueberries. You're not going to be able to do very much right now, though. If they build that, he could also plant some down here. You went elsewhere. That's all right. We'll make you go back there when there's water again. Just my project currently on my map I'm playing. Oh, no worries. No worries. Sometimes my dyslexic brain reads things inside out and backwards, and I'm not getting what you're saying, and I just need it explained a different way. Okay. We really need this, We can't get that done. We've got way too much set up for these poor beavers down here to handle. So, let's knock some priorities down and see if we can't get some of this taken care of, because we've got certain things we do need drastically, like water storage over here, so that they're not running back and forth. I'm thinking we probably should... We're not even using any of this storage here. But hey. What are we having issues with getting here? Metal blocks, because they have to come from the other district, right? Don't we have metal block storage? I could have swore we had some. We do. We have metal blocks right there. Okay, gears. Logs. Are we out of logs? None there. Do we have gears? We have gears. We have metal blocks. My brain is 10 words ahead when I'm talking and holy chapters ahead when I'm typing, so yeah, struggles are real. Oh, yeah, I do understand that. We have logs right here. So can we finish this? Okay. So I mean, look it, we do not have food. I'm not exactly certain what happened there. I'm like, I walked away for 5 minutes just to try and get some tea, and all of a sudden we like have food apocalypse. We got all those planted in there. We need a gathering flag though for those. So let's see here, where can we pop one in? I should have thought of that before I planted everything. We got a little bit, so it's not like we... I'm so sorry, my dude. All right. So down here, we're back up on food production. I am so confused about what happened. If it was just like that drastic, like we jumped like 10 beavers down in District 2, I don't understand what happened. I really don't. It just seems really strange to me. Okay. Which one of these gives us more? We get 70 out of that, 45 out of that. That one requires 60 water, though. That one requires... Because now I'm worried about food. We're just gonna... Oh, we have all of these. Oops, wrong one. Unpause when draw starts, unpause when draw starts, pause. because they are about to drain the reservoir. I mean, it's no problem because we're about to bring that back, but... And of course. All right, do we need to reduce the canola some more? We have 13K of it. I'm probably gonna regret this. Am I gonna regret this if I cut the canola oil some more? I think this is part of it. We had so many beavers. We had more beavers down here as well. We're running with 14 empty beds down here. We have 21 jobs that aren't being done. What are they? Fermenter. No, that's this one. Fermented cassava. Forester. Hauling post. I think we're probably okay. Let's go back to District 2 and see how we're coming. District 2 food is starting to pump up. Do we have any... You know what? Let's do 4 there. When we get some... Those are back open. We only have 2 builders. We really could use some more builders. We're gonna go ahead and pause one of these. We're gonna tick this up and see if we can't get these planted, and then we'll just kick him back out. All right. We're back up to 34 beavers. I really need this built though. We could be fermenting this cassava if we had that. So it needs to happen. Needs to happen. Okay. We do still have some food over here. Actually, we have quite a bit of food over here. That's where they're storing the main majority of our stuff. It's being dragged over to the district crossing and put in there. So we probably need to make sure that we have all of these things up at the housing, which was part of the reason we were putting in these guys. But we haven't gotten there yet. We definitely haven't gotten there yet. Tea is like uber hot. Uber hot. Can he reach that one? Yes, he can. Just needs to put in that one. And then, did they just put in that one? No. Yeah, it just needs to... Why won't he put in that one? Is it too dry? It must be too dry. Okay. Then fine. Go find something else to do. And you, there's nothing to pick, so go find something else to do. I'm gonna put it, normal priority. Back to normal priority, I should say. Oh, they did get this in. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Alright, my blood pressure is coming back down after stressing out about killing off all my beavers. We're fine. It's all fine. Okay. So maybe now that we are... Do we have any of these that are close? No. Honestly, I'm afraid to open those back up. I'm gonna open one more back up. And then let's head down to District 1 and let's see. We're up to 20 empty beds down here now, which is not a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause that one. It's almost done. And then that should be better. How are we coming on all of this other stuff? We kind of like our... don't need these on now, so let's stop wasting the wood. Okay, and then we can also cut down on one over here. I wish that we had the option, like, with the stream gauges to... tell it we want it to turn on and turn off for for bad tides and all that fun stuff. That would be a really nice addition to the engine, but that would make it easier. And I kind of understand why they don't. I think we need more corn. We don't have a lot of corn. And that seems to kind of be holding us up a touch. Why don't we... Am I gonna regret this? Probably. Let's trade that for corn. Sluice gates do that. Yeah, but I'm talking about on the engine. Because I don't need the engine... Well, I need this one because I don't make quite enough power. But I don't need both engines during the good cycles. I need both engines during droughts. So during bad tides and wet seasons, this one is not needed. But I need this one because I don't make quite enough power. It's really kind of loud, isn't it? Okay. Okie dokie, Smokey. Come on. We can move. Alrighty. We're gonna need some more beavers up here because I need to get this guy working again. I also need... Oh, hey! This guy is working. Well, it can be working. Prioritize building by hauler. Because we had the one hauler to start bringing stuff over. Okay. We do have the corn coming in down here, which they'll be able to send down to the other district. We probably need to check and make sure. Import if needed. Yeah, it's set so that it can be imported. We don't have that marked off. All right, those guys are pumping. We got this guy over here pumping. Can we, if we can just get our beaver population ticked back up over here, then we'll be in a little better spot. It's just a matter of we don't want another food apocalypse. That's what I'm gonna call it now, food apocalypse. 'Tis the food apocalypse. What do we have some eggplant planted up here? Did I plant some or did I just plant corn? Alrighty. We haven't had a bad tide in a while, so we probably are due one. Alright, I got about 15 more minutes before I need to stop streaming for today because I gotta go record something with someone from my Minecraft, some people from my Minecraft SMP. So that I'm going to have to do that, but I think we've recovered. I probably would have started or ended sooner since we're over 3 hours now. But I wanted to fix the food apocalypse before I stopped because otherwise I'd come back to food apocalypse and I would be like, wait, what happened? And I'd be leaving myself with the food apocalypse in the next stream from here. So we'll just, you know, kind of let this get tidied out a bit here and then we'll end for today. I think that we've officially come back from that. Food is ticking up here. They are making the fermented cassava here. So we're starting to recover a little bit here. I didn't completely kill them off. I think that I am going to flip this one to fermented cassava though. Where is it? Yeah, let's do that. We have a cassava storage here. We probably should build one up here so that it's closer to... If we build one there and then we say this is cassava. Right thing? I don't recognize all of the symbols yet. That guy we've got ticked down. We don't really need it right this moment. What else needs to be fermented? Food-wise. I don't even know. Fermenter. Cassava, soybeans with oil, and mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms are in there. If we've got extra mushrooms down at the other end, they could come here and they could be fermented here. 4 mushrooms turns into 16. You know what? I think I'll put that one's recipe as that, and then we are 2 things that don't... The only external input needed for the mushrooms is the mushrooms to come from the other end. Although we could sneak in a hydroponic garden over here too and end up with our own mushrooms to ferment. I will have to write that down for... Do we need to write that down for the next episode or can we sneak that in there? How big is that thing? He's big. Can we? If it'll let me pick the right button. Oops, I didn't mean to put 2. No, that was not what I asked for. and we're gonna set that as mushrooms. Okay. All right. So that we will have that set for building next time we stream. We also will have that set for it. That we're just gonna take that all the way down. We already had priority-wise most of this down. I am gonna tick up the food storage items over here. This can go all the way down. I will put a couple of these to there, and we need to get this guy done so that then we can get some water storage here. Okay. I think. Oh, of course. Of course. I jinxed us with the bad tide talk. But I think that that's where we're going to leave it for today. I hope you have enjoyed my little freak out over trying to kill my beavers with no food. After a pretty major population spike, I now know to only add one breeding pod at a time until you get to where you want to be. Otherwise, you just end up with a spike. Thank you. I appreciate it, Blaine. Dragon, whatever you want me to call you. Thank you, Adam, for your comments. Same with, trying to find your name because I already forgot it. Dave, if you're still here, the Tech Mage, thank you all for your comments on what I'm doing today, and I appreciate your help. I will see you in the next one, all right? Have a great week. Bye.